All through high school, I knew I was gay, but I hid it from everyone. I told myself that I'd kill myself after my parents were dead because I didn't want to break their heart.
I was the typical straight girl. I had the boyfriend, I was the president of my high school, I played sports, but I knew I was different.
I felt like I had to be this, masculine, normal guy that, because people constantly say to me now, you don't seem gay to me. Like, I would have never known unless you had told me.
I would go to bed at night and I would pray to God that I wasn't gay.
The community that I had as a child was hating me and preaching to others to hate me and think something was wrong with me.
People would call me gay, call me faggot, but I would always find a way to push that off or say, no, I wasn't.
I'm pretty proud of who I am, and if I show you who I am and you don't like it, it puts the responsibility back on you to actually have to decide how to deal with me, but I don't have to be the one to carry it.
It just seems like so much control to give really ignorant people who don't actually care that much about you, In a lot of cases, you're caring more about their opinion than they are caring about you.
Even though I had friends who were gay and people who were open, you still think that you're the only one that's going through exactly what you're going through. You think you're gonna lose your friends, you're gonna lose your family. I'd get kicked out of the sorority. Nobody from high school would like me again.
Telling my parents actually took the longest, which is surprising because they're very liberal and it was not something that I thought they would have a problem with.
I told them that I loved them, that I was their son and my brother's brother, and that in addition to all those things, I was gay.
I went through a really deep depression feeling that I wouldn't be loved by my family anymore in the way that I had been loved before I came out.
I think the pain that I've sort of held in over my life of just dealing with, the bullying and the name calling, and so that made it a little difficult.
My mom started crying. She was crying on the way home. I drove, and at one point she held my hand, which sort of let me know that everything was going to be okay, as horrible as I felt about the decision of coming out to them.
And then this one Christmas, Mum went out and bought me some clothes, and they were like super tight and super gay, and I realized that things were better. And from that point forward, things have been a lot cooler with my parents.
My children's response was like, what's that then, Dad? My eldest was like, wow, Dad, that's kind of really trippy.
It's been a series of baby steps over the years, but now my partner gets birthday cards and Christmas gifts from my family, which is huge, and I never thought I would live to see that day.
I certainly think my mom saw me getting a husband and a few kids, and she did say that she mourned a few dreams for me when I first told her. Although I think in seeing me over the last 15 years since then, she's seen a lot of those dreams come to life.
If you're a parent out there and you're watching this, talk to your kid. Just love them. Just tell them every day that you love them. That's why I was able to come out. I knew my parents might have been disappointed, which they were at first, but they loved me.
No matter how lonely you felt or unsure I felt about the future, just being myself was enough.
My fraternity brothers, all of whom were straight, came to me and said, Peter, if you could change and be straight, would you? And I thought for a second, I said, absolutely not. And I know that in high school, that answer would have been completely different. It would have been a resounding yes. But then, as you grow and you realize that being gay is a part of who you are and what makes you unique and what makes you great, you realize that it's something you don't want to let go of.
Being gay isn't just this one thing where you're in theater or you're a performer, like interior designer. We do all things. I mean, I work in online advertising sales, and we have engineers, and we have people who do all kinds of valuable things. So just remember that.
Make baby steps. Find someone that you really trust, and tell them how you feel. It really helps to just get that burden off and just talk to one person, maybe your closest friend, maybe a close family member, a teacher, a guidance counselor, and just let them know how you're feeling. And it doesn't have to be a huge announcement.
There are people around you who care about you, and ultimately, that care and that love that's there, that transcends everything else.
You can be brave and you can make your way through it. Like, it gets better. It gets much, much better. And what you go through now will help define you and help make you a stronger person in the future.
So I need you youth who are out there, those of you who are in junior high and high school, I need you to stay around. I need you to make this world a better place for my daughter. I don't want her to ever think twice about not telling people that she has 2 moms. So if you're out there and you're struggling, I need you to stay around because I need you. I need your help. I need you to, be your authentic self and make this world just better for my little girl.
Bullying also happens online just like it does offline. And when that happens, it's a really terrible thing and something we want to work to stop, and we need your help. If you see anything that shouldn't be on Facebook, we have a link on every page. Report this content, use it. Help us make sure that Facebook and other places online are used as they should be.